What has surprised you most about the way your novel has been received, whether by critics or by readers?
I'd sort of forgotten about it because it was released, and it just sort of worked its way through things, and people would email every once in a while, and then suddenly it's got this big new explosion, and it's been really quite remarkable to be talking to you about this book in my office where I wrote it at the desk. So it's very strange to have all these people sort of in my space talking about stuff that was in my head and on my laptop for so long. So but yeah, it's been quite remarkable. I just got a tweet the other day. Someone said, I've never read a novel. It seems like it was written especially for me, and I thought that was really quite lovely. So I think there's a few people out there who are connecting out with it, and then and finding it funny too, which is always really good too.
So speaking of funny, what has it meant to you to win the Leacock Medal?
Well, I was telling someone it was sort of kind of like winning the gold in the funny person Olympics in Canada, because it was really quite remarkable, and I was really, really thrilled. My brother Paul had said, your humor is very much like your mom's and your aunt's, and so that was really lovely, because they're no longer with us, but I was really gratified that their humor is been recognized. And
so where were you when you heard the news, and what was your first reaction?
Well, I knew I would hear it was Friday the 5th, I think it was. But I didn't know how, and I didn't know when. And so I got up, and it was a really lovely day, and I went for a long run and came back and checked my phone, and I had the alarm on just in case, like, it's usually silent. So I turned it on. But when I sat there and I watched my bird feeders for a while, and I had some water, and I just enjoyed the day. And then I just happened to look over at my phone, and all these alerts. It was like you've got 18 alerts on Twitter. And I thought, oh my, what's going on here? And that's how I found out that it was, I think Twitter knew before I did. And then I realized I actually hadn't turned the alarm on my phone. So I missed a phone call from the Leacock people. And so I went inside and found my husband Dale, and I said, I think I won. And we looked at it, and you did. And I was just so shocked, because I had actually placed 2 wagers, one on Crow and one on the Drew Hayden Taylor play. So I owe some people 2 shiny toonies for those bets. So so I was really shocked. I'm still sort of shocked, actually, that it hasn't quite sunk in yet.
Let the record reflect that within 24 hours prior to that announcement, I also called it.
You did.
Girl.
Yeah. With a U, yeah.
Girl with a U.
Yeah.
So due to the pandemic, there is no gala for the 2020 Leacock finalists this year. Instead, you and the other 2 finalists will be honored in 2021. So This means that you have an entire year to choose your fine footwear.
Yes.
Subject matter of your novel, how much pressure are you feeling about the shoes?
A lot, actually. Actually, at my launch in Edmonton, somebody said, I'm very disappointed in, and I thought, my book? And she said, your choice of footwear tonight, which